Hello everyone, welcome back to Watercolor Workshop. This is a very short and sweet video in which I'm trying to demonstrate wet into wet technique. So if you're a beginner and you've never tried this before, this is a nice easy painting for you to have a go at. So I've got some yellow on my palette there. I'm using Sennelier paints from the test pack. I've got a video on that. You can look at that if you want. I'll leave a link below. So the first thing I did was I got some clean water from my jug of water, and I painted an oval shape. And then I watered my yellow paint down a little bit, and I just dab it into the centre of the oval. Don't go right to the edge of the oval. Just let the paint spread into that edge. There's the second one. Clean water. Paint a rough oval shape. Don't worry about it being exact. Then get some watered down yellow paint into the middle of your wet oval. Don't go right to the edge, and just let it spread. Let it do its own thing. Let's do a third one for good luck. Clean water, a rough oval shape, and then some watered down yellow into the oval, not right to the edge. And then you can just let that settle in. So next stage is to get some orange colour or a brown colour. I'm using Chinese orange, it's called. Any colour will do here. Use ready orange colour, mixed a little bit into the yellow. So we've got a watery yellow orange mix, and we put it along the bottom section of the wet oval. This is all real time, nothing's sped up, nothing's cut out. Just dab it in along the bottom there, and then we'll let it settle. So now I've got a smaller brush. The first brush was about number 8. These are both round synthetic brushes. The second brush is about number 3. And I'm just wetting my orange paint, and I'm going to paint the legs. Just a straight line down from the bottom of the oval. It's not realistic in any way. 2 little cartoon legs, a line down, and then 3 lines coming out of it. This one would have him looking forward, so straight down, little trio of lines for the feet. On the final one, when you touch the paint onto the bottom of the oval, you get a little run, which is nice, I think. We'll leave that. Now you can let this dry, or if you're a bit impatient, you can use a hairdryer. But be aware that if you do use the hairdryer, the colours will be slightly less intense because the heat of the hairdryer forces the paint, the wet paint, further into the paper. So if you're impatient, you will lose a slight bit of the intensity. So this is Ignite's dry. It's completely dry, and I'm painting the beak using the orange colour again, and it's a triangle. So the first one, the middle one's looking forward as a triangle. This one is looking to the side. It's another triangle, and then the final one will have him looking downwards, I think. Just enlarge that one a little bit. That's it. Clean your brush off. And the final thing to do is the eyes. I'm using Payne's grey. There's some already on my palette. It's a bit dry, so I'm just wetting it with the clean water. And I'm going to dot it onto the chick. I tend to find that if you hold your brush almost vertical, you get a nice clean dot. If your paint's a bit dry, just add a little bit of water. If you're nervous about this, do a test on a scrap of paper first. There we go. Slightly different size eyes, it doesn't matter. And the final one. Short and sweet. 3 little Easter chicks. Hope you found that useful. I cut these up, made them into Easter cards. I'm in your scrapbook. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on the Watercolour Workshop.